Arlington ground, upset 3, taxi for takeoff, VFR southbound with the weather.
Upset 3, Arlington ground, runway 34, taxi Alpha.
Taxi on a runway 34 via Alpha, upset 3. Cleared for takeoff with the helicopter in sight, upset 3. Okay, we're clear to the left, we got the helicopter to the right. Camera is on, canopy is closed, clock is running, adjusting the squelch for all the noise we're going to make, and here we go. So far so good, huh? Okay, let's talk to departure here and see if they'll let us through the class Bravo.
Upset 3, radar contact, turned back left on course, resume my navigation, clears to the Bravo airspace at or below 7,000.
At or below 7,000, climb at 5,500, upset 3. All right, Steve, you have control.
Control. 5-5.
All right, so let's do a 90-degree turn to the left, followed by a 90-degree turn back to the right, and then we'll begin.
All right.
That's a good turn, about a 60-degree bank turn, pulling about 2 Gs. Clear back to the right.
Approach 79er Foxtrot has whiskey.
Thanks, 79er Foxtrot.
All right, and wings level. So we're going to begin with our aileron roll. Got plenty of speed. I'm just going to bring the nose on up above the horizon here, and then I'm going to unload. So feel how we're light in the seat right now? That's how we'd like to be when we do this roll. It's a little tricky to keep it just light like that, but you can see I don't pull the nose up till the wings get level, and then I go ahead and bring the wings up, the nose up. All right, and you have control, Steve.
All right, controls.
You have control. Let's go ahead and bring your nose on up.
Archer 84 Delta, contact Arlington Tower 128562.
A little higher.
2062,
Now
have a good weekend.
unload until you're right in the seat and put the stick over to the left.
Echo Romeo.
Towards the left flag. That's it.
Premier 80, I missed a call sign 88 Romeo.
Good. And I have control.
You have the controls.
I have control. So we saw the pattern that the nose is going to
Premier,
follow.
go ahead.
How it's just going to be that ballistic arc, because we started nose up, and then the nose was going to come on down. There's more than enough speed, and here comes the pull. There's 2 Gs, 2.5 Gs. Now look off to the side, Steve. You'll be able to tell where you're at a little bit better.
Premier 8 Echo Romeo, radar contact 7 miles north,
And
northeast
we're
of
back
Cleveland,
to about 0 G as we come across the top.
Heading 080.
Return heading 080, Echo Romeo.
And back up to about 2.5 to 3 Gs as we come out.
And Premier 8 Echo Romeo also maintain 3,500.
Room here at 4,000, Steve. Let's go ahead and pull back and take it on uphill. Pull a little harder. That's it. That's a 3G pull. Now look out to the side so you see where you're at. The G is bleeding off nicely, but keep your nose pitching through. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Now let it accelerate. Now start pulling back a little more. Pull back a little harder. There's 3 Gs on the way out.
And approach exit at 305.
And land with your nose going uphill a little bit. So the next thing that we're going to take a look at is the half Cuban 8. Right, we're into the dive now for the half Cuban 8. Just going to let us lose a little altitude while we do it. Plenty of speed. And at 4,000 we'll have enough room. Here comes the pull. Power's coming in. G's coming on. All right, that's 2.5 G's there. Now look out to the side.
137 Mike Echo.
All right, now we're looking back for the horizon. As soon as the nose is down below the horizon, I do a nice unloaded roll. All right, you have control.
The controls.
You have control. Leave the nose down here, 260.
Traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles maneuvering, 2,000 indicated. Appears to be eastbound at this
Go ahead and start your pull now. That's it. That's a 3G pull. Look off to the side.
Traffic 1 o'clock, 15 miles, doing rapid descents and climbs of experimental aircraft. They're going to stay south of your arrival corridor. Connect approach 125.2.
Nose just below the horizon.
Driver 12.2, exit at 305.
Roll. That's it. Just like that. Very good. And back to level flight. Level. Now now we're going to go ahead and take a look at inverted flight, okay?
Regional approach, Cessna 137 Mike Echo has Juliet now.
Cessna 1.
When we do this inverted flight, we are going to be hanging from the straps. So this is a great time to
9 Foxtrot, traffic's no factor at this time. Turn back left, heading 100.
make sure that your seat belt is good and tight. You may want to take a click on that ratchet to make sure it's secure. All right, all set? Okay. So I'm going to lose a little altitude so that we have cloud clearance, and then I'm going to bring my nose up the way we did for the aileron roll.
Skyline 32 Charlie, climb and maintain 8,000.
Okay, out of 4, climb at 8,000, 3 control.
Nose coming up. And we're going to unload and roll to inverted. And then we just hold our nose up there.
3,000.
And that's it, flying along inverted. Now, I relax the forward pressure, the nose falls. I move the stick off to the side. And that is our inverted flight.
Awesome.
All right. You want to try that?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, you have control.
I have the control.
You have control. I think we got enough cloud clearance. Let's bring the nose on up. Higher is better than lower. Unload and roll. And push forward on the stick. That holds the nose up there. Try and keep your wings level. All right, now relax the forward pressure. Let the nose fall. And roll to upright. Excellent. Very nice job.
Mike Whiskey, clear visual approach.
And I'll do the first one to the right.
We do have Navy and Beach Boat.
And what I'll do is I'm going to put the nose down and let it accelerate to 100 knots. When we get to 100 knots, I'm going to count to 3 and we're going to go to the right.
Turn left, heading 010 to intercept.
You can follow through on the controls with me as we do that.
Affirmative, you're about 3 miles from Nickel.
There we go. Power is in. Coming to the right. 1, 2, 3. Back pressure, right rudder, forward pressure, and left rudder to stop.
The practice approach is approved, and just to let you know, we are going to want to come back out.
All right,
for
now
another
I'm going to let you try that, Steve. It's not going to look quite like that the first time you try it, but you have control.
All right, so should I accelerate?
What's that?
Should I accelerate?
Yeah, I'm going to talk it to you through it. Just you have control, and I'll tell you what to do. First thing, let's raise our nose because I want to get slowed down a little bit. So raise your nose on up first. And then we're going to go ahead and go to full throttle. Now when you hit 100 knots, back pressure, right rudder. Back pressure hard. Left rudder, forward pressure. Oh, that was pretty good for your first try. All right, I have control. I have control. I'm just going to slow it back and kind of get it on speed for you, and we'll have you try that again. All right, and you have control. You have control. Go ahead, level flight, and accelerate into it. Power in. Back pressure, back pedal, right rudder. And I have control. I have control. I have control. I have control. Okay, so you see how that one started to try and come out of it a little bit? I'll show you when we get back down on the ground. I'll show you what was going on with your with the stick. But basically, we relaxed some of that back pressure and it started to come out. The other thing is, you did go ahead and throw the right aileron in because that's that natural tendency. You're thinking, I want to roll to the right. You're helping it out. But that was what was happening there.
You think we could try that one more time?
You bet. Just turn for airspace here.
Would you be opposed to doing a double?
Not at all. But so we'll go into it again the same speed and let it go all the way around. All right, you have control?
I've got the controls.
Control, level flight, full throttle. Full throttle, and 1, 2, 3. Back pressure, right pedal, let it go. Keep going, and left rudder, forward stick. Very good.
Meridian, head to Addison.
All right, you still feeling okay?
All right.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a hammerhead, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, so we're going to go into the dive so that we have cloud clearance, and we'll get away from this little layer here. At 3,500, we'll start on up.
2 miles northbound at 3,000, Skyhawk.
Okay, we'll watch for him, Hotel Papa.
All right, here we go. Coming on up, 3 Gs in the pull. Full throttle. And there's vertical. And we're going to kick to the left, so look out the left wing. And when we get to a stop, we pivot. Right rudder to stop, going straight down. And then we'll pull on out.
Meridian 8 Hotel Papa, squawk, I don't see anybody squawking anything just yet. Squawk 4677.
Let me reset it here, we show it.
All right, can I talk you through that?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to pull up just like we were for the loop. And you're going plenty fast for that. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and pull it to vertical. That's a good pull. Look out at your left wing. Just your left wing. We're going to go to the left. All right, now hold it there. Don't let it move. Don't let it roll, pitch, or yaw. Get ready on the left rudder and kick full left rudder. Full left rudder.
7 miles southeast of...
Now get ready, right rudder, push, 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 push. And pull.
About 2,000, that works for you.
Sure, I can go through the Bravo if you want vectors, or if you want to do your own thing outside, it's fine.
Yeah,
Very good, and a climbing turn to the right.
Meridian 8 Hotel Pop, you're out in front of this
All right,
skyhawk, no factor.
doing good so far?
Excellent.
Okay, you're holding up like a champ. Woo! Right, that's plenty fast enough at 180. Here comes the pull. To about 3 Gs. I'm looking out to the left, and I'm going to start bringing the power back now.
Stationer 145, you're heading to Abilene, is that correct?
Now, the trick is when it starts to fall backward, I have to pull back on the stick so that the reverse airflow makes it flop that way. That one actually worked out pretty good. Power comes back in. We pull on out.
We'll get on course, what you say. You want Bravo clearance, or you want to stay down low?
We're into the dive for the torque roll. 180 knots, here comes the pull. It's going to be about a 4G pull. All right, we'll look out at the left wing tip again. Here comes the roll. There, finally got it settled around vertical. And eventually it'll run out of steam. And flips around.
Excellent.
Okay, I got one more maneuver for you called a Lumshavak. This is a tumbling maneuver, so I'm going to basically make the airplane go end over end. Okay? And we're going to start by a dive to get up to 140. Then I'm going to pull up on a 45-degree line. Then we'll roll to left knife edge, and I'm going to go forward with the stick and left rudder, and it'll cause it to tumble end over end if I nail it right.
Contact, stay altitude, fly heading 180.
2,500, and my heading is...
All right, there's 140.
79 Foxtrot, thanks.
There's level flight up to 45. And now to knife edge, and here we go for the Lumshavak. And eventually that'll settle into a spin of one kind or another. So not a lot of airplanes that can do that type of a maneuver.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk you through a 4-point roll, okay? We'll do this as an aileron roll as opposed to a slow roll. I'll demonstrate the first one. We're going to bring the nose up to a little arc. And we're going to stop 4 times as we go around. Unload. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have control?
I've got the control.
Do you have control whenever you're ready? Up.
Maintain 2,500.
Higher, 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 higher. Higher, 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 higher. All right, unload to your light. 1.
You can, rail
2.
3, maintain 3,000,
3.
090.
4.
3,000,
Very nice.
heading rail 63.
And I have control.
Your control.
I have control. All right, there's only one thing left. If you're adventurous enough to try it, do you want to see an outside loop?
Sure.
Do you know what an outside loop is?
It's a negative...
Right, negative G. So it's going to be about minus 3 Gs as we do this. And if we get to a point...
343 to set to maintain 5,000,
got,
contact approach 125.2.
Good cloud clearance here.
25.2, good day.
All right, so we're going to dive inverted. We'll
4137 Mike Echo,
go down to about 3,500 to make sure we got cloud clearance. We'll be inverted and then we'll push uphill. Here we go to inverted.
137 Mike Echo.
On the inverted fuel, and here comes the push.
1.65, good day.
127.5, good day.
about -3 Gs. We'll get good and slow as we go across the top. And now pushing on through.
Transition 0 Mike.
Regional approach, King Air 250 Fox, Charlie leveling, we're going to cross plug at 5,000.
And that little bump was our own way.
250 Fox, Charlie regional approach, DFW altimeter 3040, verify this is Juliet at Beecham.
I apologize, we have information, Juliet.
All right.
250 Fox, Charlie.
All right, had enough there, Steve?
Visual approach.
So just bring your nose on up before you go and knock yourself out.
Left 020, maintain 2800, so establish clear for
Do one.
30 approach.
Okay, now I want to see you do one to the right. Very good. Okay, that's about it for our airspace, so I'm going to give them a call, okay?
We'll do the right brake at the numbers for 3-4, upset 3.
Upset 3 out of the break, runway 34, clear to land, 1011013, gust 17.
Roger, clear to land, upset 3. All right, I have control. Your control. I have control. Feet off of the rudder pedals. Off the rudder pedals. Okay. Put the prop all the way up, the power all the way up. We'll get a good head of smash going into this. And this is going to be about as fast as I can roll the airplane to the right, but only to 60 degrees of bank. And then we'll be G'ing it up for about 180 degrees of turn. Now, I have to compensate for the wind.
We're coming up on scene. It looks like it is just northwest of you guys on 20 here.
And chapter 5, Roger, just report when you're done.
Will do, chapter 5.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Coming right. Power's back to idle. We're using the G to bleed off energy because we have high induced drag. We'll come out of our 180 degree turn, all slowed down to our approach speed, and now all we got to do is descend down from pattern altitude in a great big descending turn. Landing checks are complete.
Number 1 Bravo Hotel, Roger, start an early crosswind. It's going to be a news helicopter working just northwest of your position, over 20, 1,200 indicated. Make left traffic and report me.
1 Bravo Hotel, traffic site, coming wide.
And chapter 5, that other helicopter's lifting off. Has you in sight. He'll stay south of you on his crosswinds.
After that, we got him as well, chapter 5. Oh, 1 Bravo Hotel, being for taxi off. Oh, 1 Bravo Hotel, being for taxi off.
1 Bravo Hotel, text for golf, clear for the option.
1 Bravo Hotel, clear the option, taxi off.
Sorry, I've got the squelch relaxed now. Hope you enjoyed all of that, Steve. Good.
It was awesome.
Good. Awesome is what we work for.
Now I want more.
Yeah.